Okay, so today we are doing a different angle because the other videos I were doing were not aesthetic. Okay, I like the background, I like the vibes of the room right now. We're filming every video like this for the next 30 days because this is my new fixation. Also, I literally just looked to the left and saw how dirty my cinnamon roll is, so I'm gonna have to clean that, but like, I really don't feel like it. That's besides the point. So, basically, also, do not come for my makeup right now. Do not. I know I look annoying. I know I look like that annoying bitch that does their makeup like this, but I low-key like that. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like low-key a vibe, but, you know, the Halloween doll makeup is not dolling, and I don't feel like redoing it. Like, once the red lip is on, the makeup look is on. Cause once I take the red lip off, the makeup's ruined. Also, the elephant in the room, my hair's red. Do I love it? I don't know. I don't know about that. But in this video, we're on my little bed, so since we're so like, we're so close, we're gonna talk about my worst fears. Okay, worst fears because yes. Okay, first fear. I feel like, why do I feel like I did a video like this before? I don't know. I just talk about zombie apocalypses a lot because zombie apocalypses scare me so much. So basically, listen, it all started with Plants vs. Zombies. It all started with Plants vs. Zombies. That is the pinpoint. Freaking, that game scared the crap out of me with the grr. Like, no. I was a little itty bitty child. Freaking would go over to my friend's house, play Plants vs. Zombies in the attic, so already a little ominous, okay? Like, no, it was so scary. So that would give me nightmares. Then, my parents, back in the day, when The Walking Dead was on, they would be watching it and I'd walk past it like, ah! Horrifying. Honestly, when I got older and in high school, I watched The Walking Dead. And by watched The Walking Dead, I mean I watched a couple seasons of it, but like then it got kind of like flop. And it scared me. It's a scary show. I watched episode 1 of The Last of Us and almost quit the show. That episode was so scary, okay? So you know, whatever. But also, like, I would go home from my great-grandma's house and pass a cemetery and I really thought they were gonna kill me. I really did think I was gonna die by zombies. So like, you know, I'm actually gonna make a whole separate video about what I would do in a zombie apocalypse if I didn't kill myself, because I say that all the time, like that is what I would do personally. Like that's actually a genuine decision I would make, but like if I was forced to live, what would I do, you know? Anyway, so zombies is literally #1 fear. Like, don't play with me about zombies. Don't play with me. Literally don't play with me. #2 is spiders, and that's honestly just because I'm traumatized by spiders and other bugs. Spiders is like #1. Bees may be #2. And I'm not talking about like bumblebees, I'm talking about like the evil ones, you know? Freaking spiders, I just don't like them. Like, no, not for me. Like, I get it, you're good for the environment, but nope. It's like that Kim Kardashian spider video. Like, that's how I am around spiders, screaming.
Kim, there's a spider on you.
No, there's not, Mom!
I swear.
Oh my God!
I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I remember one day in college, freaking, it was the middle of the night, but I forget why. I really do forget why I had like my phone on. I think I got a text. I honestly think I got a text from my friend and checked my phone and then saw there was a spider right above me. Flipped out, y'all. Flipped out because it dropped on my bed somewhere. I was screaming. And this was at midnight. This was at like 1 or, you know, this was late. This was late. My roommates were like, girl, really? And I was like, you know what? You would be like that too if there was a spider in your bed. Okay? Like, no, like this ain't like, I don't like no Miss Spider either. Like, no. Even like Charlotte, like, I'm sorry, there's no exceptions. There's no exceptions. And like bees, I'm like, hell no. I used to have a bee infestation in my room, so I don't mess with bees anymore. I'm like, no, don't like you. Don't like you. No. Number 3 kind of goes along with the zombie thing, but any haunted house, no. And I know obviously it's like, okay, obviously you're gonna be scared to go in a haunted house, but like no. I don't want you touching me. I don't want a stranger touching me. I don't care if it's fake. I don't care if they're wearing costumes. These theater kids be wild, and these theater kids be putting their all into scaring me. I went to Terror Behind the Walls and I did the baby experience. So if you don't know, Terror Behind the Walls is like in the Eastern State Penitentiary in like Philadelphia. They make it a big haunted house thing. There's many, it's so big. There's so many different like haunted house versions of it you can do. We did, I don't know what version we did, because there was a zombie version, and let me tell you, I did not sign up for that one. I remember my whole family and extended family, we signed up to do one of them, not the zombie one. And you can choose to do like the real experience or the baby experience, where I think the baby experience is like you have to wear a light around your neck. They're basically like not allowed to touch you. I don't think they can bring you separately anywhere, because if you don't have the necklace, they can straight up just take only you from your group and torture you. Obviously not like torture you, but you know what I'm talking about. I would be pretty traumatized. But I said nope. And the whole time I just looked down, and it's like, is that even enjoyable? I'm just walking through the haunted house looking down like, girl, okay, whatever. Another thing I'm scared of is like, as a kid, getting kidnapped freaked me out. What's that one movie with Saoirse? I totally forget, where she like was kidnapped as a kid and freaking died. He killed her. Like, scared me so bad. There was also another movie where the girl was kidnapped and they were hiding her in the walls. Like, that was the fear. The fear wasn't necessarily getting kidnapped, but the fear was getting kidnapped and having to live in like the walls of someone's house. Because as a kid, I remember the whole case with those girls came out. Like, the one girl's kidnapped and they found her over 10 years later and she had all these kids. And I said, fear unlocked, because I would have panic attacks thinking about it. Like, I really don't know what the one movie's called, with them like making this girl hide in like an attic or another room or the walls. I really forget. Or like under the floor. I forget. Oh my god. I forget where they're hiding this little girl, but it scared me. Okay, it scared me. And I know everyone's scared of getting kidnapped, but like, is everyone having panic attacks over watching a movie about it? Don't know. I really don't know. Who else am I afraid of? I'm afraid of a lot of stuff, so just give me a second. Oh, yeah, anything ghoulish. Again, I'm like naming everything that's like people are scared of, but anything ghost, no, I don't mess with. That's why I don't believe in ghosts, because I choose not to believe in ghosts. If ghosts are real, that's a fear unlocked, so I choose to not believe in ghosts. Like, as a kid, my dad would read scary stories to read in the dark, and I said no, because I'm not gonna put up with that. I'm not gonna put up with that. But what I was actually gonna say is, this is actually like a really like big fear, is when I was younger. This is like an old fear, but low-key is still a fear because I don't like this. The show, it was on HBO Kids. And now listen, if you let your kids watch HBO Kids, CPS, because HBO Kids was not just ass, it was horrible for so many different reasons. Okay, so number one, the show I was scared of was called Crashbox. This is a show aimed at young kids. Okay, why? They're teaching you how to like spell, and like, it's a learning show. Okay, they're teaching you very basic things that you would need to know under 5th or 4th grade. Okay, so this show is aimed at like 4th grade and under. Why is the show that scary? Look up frames from that show. It is out of a horror movie. I would hear the theme song, I'm not kidding, I would hear the theme song play, I would run. I would turn that off and run. Like, I did not like that show. I didn't miss, no. Because, well, number one, I was a paranoid freak as a kid who didn't like anything scary, right? But what you're not gonna do is ruin my TV experience, because I'm a TV girl. I grew up on TV. I watched every single channel. HBO Kids flop. Like, why'd you flop? Like, also the other shows, like, this is like a side note, but like, bitch, I'm sorry, I'm just really passionate about this. No one wants to watch Harold and the Purple Crayon. No one even wants to see the movie nowadays. But like, that was the most tame thing they had. They also had the show, like Something Curious, you know? You know what I'm talking about, with that red ball bouncing, with the mop. no, no. They also had off-brand Disney princess movies, which I just never liked as a kid. Like, they would play it and I'd be like, here's the off-brand Snow White, here's the off-brand Cinderella. Like, no one asked for it. It was so, no. It was not, it was really not. I did not like HBO. Okay, what else was I afraid of and am I afraid of? Why is it like low-key just zombies? I know I'm scared of more things, but I really don't know actually. I really can't think of any more. I was gonna say like, to top it, you know, final point is low-key scared of men, but like, I think a lot of women would agree with that statement. So that's the video. I kind of rambled about HBO Max, HBO Kids. I swear they tried to wipe that crap off the internet. They said, we never did that. We never had these shows. No. I'm actually looking at, I'm sorry, I have to look this up right now. HBO Kids shows. Sorry, it's on my speaker. It's on my speaker. It's on my speaker. You can't even see the speaker, can you? Oh, you can see it. It's right there. Okay, this is, no, this is what I'm talking about. A little curious. No! What is that? What is that? What is that? No. No. Bro, this is Crashbox for you. This is Crashbox. What is that? What is that? What? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what is that? Like, no. No. And they would solve like crime mysteries on there. I did not like that. Like, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, oh wait, it won't let me click it. I don't know. It was just so bad. Like, it was actually horrid. They really just played a little curious so much. Okay, I'm going to depart now. Thank you for watching. I hope you like this new angle because I'm gonna be filming the next 20 videos in this exact spot, my bad. In this exact spot. Also, comment your thoughts on my hair, please. Please, I'm asking for a friend here. Because I don't have any.